G'day guys, Grazy back again with another NBA season preview, this time the powerhouse to the east, the Boston Celtics. The Celtics, coached by Brad Stevens, are expected to pretty much run the gauntlet of the east this year and will most likely be representing them in the NBA Finals come June. I can only really see injuries as the only thing that can slightly slow down the Celtics, but even this year injuries didn't really seem to hurt them. They just seemed to be next man up and had unbelievable depth, just continued on their winning ways. The Philadelphia 76ers, probably the only team in the East that can realistically match them up and actually give them a run, but I would be expecting to see the Celtics come June representing the East in the NBA Finals, and I think they'll do it pretty easily. One of the reasons they'll do it very easily is Jayson Tatum. Just look at him. He makes everything look easy. Unbelievably athletic, basketball IQ of a 10-year veteran. The rookie stunned many people with his play, his ability to finish at the rim, his shooting, just was in the right position at all times. Jayson Tatum proved to be an athletic freak. If you saw the intro, freak is also a great word to describe Jaylen Brown. Jaylen continued to improve last year, bigger and stronger. He's one of the most athletic players in the NBA. Defense has improved and he can lock down most sides' best wing player. His ability to finish at the rim was unbelievable come playoff time, where he pretty much took on everyone in the league and came out pretty well. He filled in unbelievably for Gordon Hayward. That's right, Gordon Hayward's on this team. Despite only playing about 3 or 4 minutes this season, the All-Star from Utah will be back 100% healthy, ready to go for the start of the season. And he's only going to add even more firepower. The only question is how they'll divide the minutes up between those 3 young wings that they have. It'll be interesting to see how Brad Stevens eases him back into the mix and to see if he does come back 100% healthy from that injury. And injuries again struck last year with Kyrie Irving, who was just having an unbelievable season. He looked like he was just going to carry the Celtics all the way himself. He regularly took over games. Steph Curry was recently asked about his top 4 ball handlers at the point guard position, and he had Pistol Pete, Magic Johnson, himself, and Kyrie. Kyrie is widely regarded as one of the premier point guards in the league. If you've seen any footage of him at Team USA, he seems to be a highly respected leader, and here's hoping he comes back 100% healthy this season and shows everyone just what he can do, because Kyrie is elite. Kyrie was a devastating blow going down in the playoffs, but it did open the door for Terry Rozier. Terry came in and played his tenacious defense and scored plenty of big baskets for the Celtics in their playoff run. He effectively shut down Eric Bledsoe after their war of words and showed that he's one of the best backups in the NBA and probably playing for some big money coming into next season. Terry pretty much burst out of nowhere and proved to be one of the great pickups of the season. After some strange negotiations in free agency, Marcus Smart is back for another year. He's an important piece for the Celtics. He signed another 4-year deal, which is a good pickup. If he can just stop punching pictures in hotel rooms, he could be a very, very valuable asset to the Celtics. Brings a certain toughness with his defense, and he's not afraid to shoot a 3 from pretty much anywhere on the court at any time. In toughness, good word to describe Marcus Morris. Another one of the Morris twins that the Celtics have. He was unbelievably good in the playoffs and probably had a career year as well. Just brings a toughness and the ability to shoot 3s and can guard multiple positions. He is a very valuable member of this team. We haven't even mentioned Al Horford. We haven't mentioned Aron Baynes. We haven't mentioned rookie Robert Williams, who could also be a bit of a steal for the Celtics. Taken late in the first round, he's had a few issues. He's missed a couple of flights, he's missed a couple of phone calls, he's missed a couple of games. But if he gets his mind right and actually gets switched on, he could be one of the steals of the draft and provide them with even more depth at the big man position to take on Joel Embiid come playoff time. He could be a huge asset. But the Celtics' biggest win was clearly LeBron James leaving the Eastern Conference. The King is finally leaving the East. All teams in the East can rejoice and they can plan a trip to the NBA Finals. He's been in the Finals 8 years in a row, and his departure to LA opens the door for another team to actually shine in June. And I believe they would all be very, very happy to see the back of the big fella. Now we're just going to hear a few words from Kyrie.
We caught up with Kyrie Irving earlier, and he talked a little bit about expectations for himself and his teammates.
We expect so much out of each other every single night, and the team is going to go as hard as we go, as well as the other pieces that we have on the team. But we have to control it from a standpoint that we have to play off each other.
Thank you very much for watching, guys. If you could leave a comment, hit that thumbs up button for a like, or even subscribe, that would be much appreciated. If you would like to see a team reviewed or have a player in mind that you'd like to see a season preview of, feel free to leave it in the comments. Thank you.